So look guys, I'm on my way to night class real quick. And I just wanted to say, first things first, anybody that think, I'm a know-it-all or anything like that, and I'm just some type of, I don't know, king of wisdom or something, or, queen of knowledge, whatever. Only thing is, I tell y'all things that I've just learned, and it might not even be something I just learned. It's just something that I apply to my life that I know has helped me. So I share it, just like Forex, a skill that I learned, I share it because it might can help somebody else. So the purpose of these videos is not to show y'all how much I know or how great I am or whatever you thinking, purpose of these videos is just to share my knowledge with somebody else, to empower somebody who might be going through or went through the same thing that I went through, if that makes sense. So I know I've been talking to y'all a lot about rejecting, and rejection has been a key role in, a lot of things I've been going through, like, let's use a real life example, my loan situation for school. So I don't owe any debt, but now I need basically a loan to get the rest of my classes, a student loan. And everybody telling me, you're not gonna get it. It's it's not gonna happen. You're gonna graduate in August, December, and all of that. And you know what I say? I reject that. Bro, is my financial advisor. He be tired of me, but in a good way, because I tell this man every time I see him, I'm graduating in April. I don't care what your papers say. I don't care what the work say. I don't tell him like that, because we are really good friends. We have a good relationship. But I tell him, I said, Raul, I know what it looks like right now, but I said, I have faith, and it's all going to turn around. And that's how I got how far I've gotten. Why would God leave me hanging right here? Why would he just stop taking care of me? Why would he just stop providing for me right now? So why would I quit right now? So no, I still reject. I reject day-to-day life. That's not something that I just went through. I still go to that to this day. People tell me every day what I can't do. Guess what? I do it regardless. Not to prove you wrong, but just to show you I said what I said, and I stand behind it because I have faith. That's it. In the end, it does prove others wrong. But it's not to make you look bad or anything. It might might wear off on you. You might get some of this faith. You might say, I need to tap into that. That's all I try to do. And so the key to rejecting is, though, you have to release. And I had to release so many things, release what I thought of people, release fear, release being in my own comfort zone. I was stuck in my own comfort zone so long, and sometimes I still catch myself there, and I'd be like, hold on. No, Crystal, you're in a better place now. You don't move like that no more. Being in my own comfort zone and still being in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Man, you know how well I was taken care of? Anything I need or wanted, I had it. I'm going to admit that. I had it. And that's not spoiled. That's just being very well taken care of. My mama saw I needed something. She went and got it for me. I can cry right now thinking of that. Those days when she first started her business, guess who her little baby was sitting there with her when she first had them small contracts. Sitting in the living room watching TV. Being a good daughter while her mom was in there cleaning by herself, man. Being her only employee, bro. I really could cry. She was a single woman, single mother, single employee to her own staff. Now she got a full staff. So when I tell y'all that I walk by faith, when I tell y'all that I reject what people say about me, when I tell y'all that I release it all, I've seen it all. I seen my mama start from the bottom and came up from nothing. Quit her job when she was pregnant with me because she wanted something better for me. She said, I don't want you to ever have to get a job. And it hurt so bad when I started working at Chimps. But I said, Mom, I'm not doing this for a job. I'm not doing this for income. I said, I see a bigger vision in working for Chimps. I said, one day I'm going to own that company, Mom. I said, I got to go find out more about it. I got to be the inside guy, basically. I said, I got to go dig up. I got to find out, Mom. So I had to tell her to release me and trust me. And when I moved to Texas, it broke her heart even more. But I had to be released because I had to grow up and I had to be a woman for Crystal. Crystal had to see some things for herself. Crystal had to know God for herself. And even though I already knew God, but coming here, it forced me to trust him completely. And that's what I've been forced to do. Trust God completely. Know that there's greater on the other side. know that rejection comes with releasing. So them deep roots that you're holding on to, you have to let them go. You have to grow. You have to prosper. You say you want all of them things in life. You want to be a millionaire, billionaire. You want the business. You want the global income. Whatever. It comes with releasing and rejecting. And I'm still learning that. I'm just teaching you on my day-to-day life. I'm just showing you how it is as I'm learning it day by day. And how I apply it to my life and how it helps me. That's it. That's it. And a lot of that, it came from, how I was raised. It came from what my mama taught me. Man, it hurt her when I got a job. Because she told me since birth. She said the goal and the reason why I started my own company is so that you can go do the same. That was her purpose. That was her goal. That was her vision for me. She said, I don't want you to ever go work for anybody else but yourself. And that's all I want for me, and that's all I want for anybody else who desires that same thing. There's nothing wrong with working. There's nothing wrong with submitting to somebody. But when you have a bigger vision and you have a bigger goal and basically just a bigger mindset of what you want for your life, don't submit. Don't settle for less. Yeah, you working that job now? Okay. At night when you go home, release a couple hours of sleep. Sacrifice that. I have to tell myself that. I'm like, okay, God, you keep telling me you want me to get up early at 4 a.m. Like, this is just me. Like, this is just example of when I talk to God to myself. You keep telling me you want me to get up at 4 a.m. And sometimes I can't even get up at 4. So I'm like, I have to release sleep. Because 12 to 4, that's only 4 hours of sleep. 20 hours of my day that I have to use. So that means I have to be productive the whole entire 20 hours of my day. So what that means, I have to release sleep. So release sleep when you get off work. Go work on your vision. Go work on your plan. Go work on that business that you like everybody telling you can't do and it's not going to happen. Start sketching out the business plan. That's what I used to do. Sketch it out. Man, look, this is what I used to do. When I used to get off work from Champs, I'm going to keep this video short because I already see it's getting long. I used to get off work from Champs and I'd go home and I'd work on the vision. I would catch myself watching TV and sometimes I have to cut it off. I'm like, okay, I say I want this bad. And, Andrea would be like, you want this, you got to show it. It has to show up in the physical. So I'm like, okay, I used to go home and I try to sketch out a plan. I try to sketch out my vision, or, had a 3-month plan or this or that. And, it might not always work, but guess what? Start over another sheet of paper, rip it up, keep going. My purpose is, in order to get to where you want to get to, you have to release. Rejection comes with releasing. And that's all I got to say. I'm finna go to class.